Alright, Shalom, Shalom. This is your brother Kasha Kwala coming back at you with another lesson, giving all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Chakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. Alright, today's lesson is going to be on recognizing one another. Alright, give recognition. I understand this is our reasonable duty and this is what we're supposed to be doing. You really shouldn't get a, hey, good job for a job that you're supposed to do in the first place. You know what I'm saying? But hey, we're still in the flesh, and I'm not using that as an excuse to promote this type of behavior. But it's always nice to hear like a, hey bro, you doing good, man. Keep it up. It's always nice to be somewhat recognized. You know, it's like an energy boost. It's an encouragement. That's what it is. You encourage one another to continue in this faith. And that's just one minuscule thing that should keep fire inside of you when you hear that your works are not being bypassed by other Akim. You know, even though, we know Esau messes with our views and things. It could be thousands of people watching us, man. But hey, the Lord has it as it is, so no one will get as puffed up. I mean, look, man, the apostles and elders only get like 1,000 some odd views a video. And they've been laboring for over 30 years. Get out of here. You know their views are like in the hundreds and the hundreds of thousands, the 200s of thousands, the 500s of thousand type views. It's just Esau's not going to promote that type of material that we push, which is ultimately the truth. Okay? But between brother to brother, hey, it's not bad to pull a brother to the side. Hey, bro, hey, I've been seeing you. You've been putting in that work. Keep it up. Keep doing what you're doing. Stay in the spirit. You know, just a little encouragement. You can't go weeks without saying nothing to a brother about anything. You know what I'm saying? You can't do that. And you know, this goes towards everybody, but especially like if you're an older brother or a brother who's middle age, you could say, in this truth, or a younger brother who may be a little older than another younger brother, exhort and encourage one another. You know, it's good to hear it from somebody that you look up to. You know, it's good to hear it to somebody who's over you in the spirit. It's like, damn, man, I must be doing the right thing because he traveled in this before I did. You know, he's been a longer traveling. I guess he's seeing something in me that he did before and got him to the point where it is now. So here's the word recognition. It means the knowledge. Mid 15th century says the knowledge of an event or an incident, understanding. See, we have to have an understanding of one another. If you keep on encouraging one another, then your understanding of one another is going to abound as well. It says the knowledge of an event. What's an event? What I'm doing right here is an event, a video. An epistle, a digital epistle, okay? This is a recorded epistle instead of written. You know, this is an event. And when you have a knowledge of an event, it means you watch other brothers' videos. That's simple. You know, I'm speaking to myself first and foremost. You got to watch the video first to commend a brother. You know, it says a reviewing. You review one another. You look and examine at one another, okay? You see the positive and negatives. But try to push out all the positive and educate all the positivity in a certain brother by a form of encouragement. Okay? If you keep encouraging a brother to do what he does in the spirit, he's going to want to stay in the spirit more and more. Now, I'm not saying that I'm not saying that the only way to keep a brother going is to recognize him. Now, if that's the only way, then that brother got problems, you know? At the end of the day, everybody should have their own fire that keeps them going, their own mindset that keeps them going. But it's never bad to hear a little bit of recognition for the work that you've done. Now, you don't do it to the point where a brother gets proud, okay? There's a balance also to everything. There's a balance to admonishment and cursing somebody out. There's a balance to sending blessings and comforting. There's a balance to everything, you know? And you have to find that equilibrium or that medium to where you know when and when not to encourage it sounds bad to encourage and recognize a brother. He may be going off in some aspects, and you have to recognize that and encourage not to do that no more. All right, or you just recognize a brother just doing his thing in the spirit, man. Don't let that bypass. If a brother who usually does 3 videos a week, the next week ends up doing goddamn 15 videos, recognize that. Look at that. Notice that. And say something about it. And have an understanding of what you just saw. Because you had a knowledge of recent events that brother just accomplished. Hey, it ain't bad. Like, bro, I've been seeing you, bro. You on fire. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing wrong with that. So it says to acknowledge. Salakia, it says reviewing, investigation, examination. There you go. The word examination. You're supposed to examine yourself. What's that? 2 Corinthians, I think, 13. But it says to acknowledge. Know again. Know again. You think. Salaki, it was a song that just ran through my head. It's like, you think you're lonely now. Wait until tonight, girl. Well, yeah. You wait until tonight so you can know it again. You think you were, but nah, bro. Know it again. So you think you knew it, brother. Go back, investigate, review, and examine his videos. Examine him personally, and know him again. Like, well, you know, you get closer to one another like that. You know, it says an examine. It says a vow of knowledge and approval. Woo. So it's like a knowledge and approval, man. All right. It's like you approve of the works that he's doing. Let it be known. Let it be known so a brother can get encouraged and the fire can still be put on him. And, you know, it's just a good thing to hear sometimes, you know. And I'm not ranting as like I'm a little baby. No, bro, because this is what you're supposed to do in the first place. You know. Your manager don't give you if you work at a burger place and you're flipping burgers, your manager ain't gonna come to you every day, pat you on the back and say, good job flipping those patties. God damn it, that's what you're supposed to do. What are you talking about? You know, it would be different if a big rush of people came in and you flipped them patties super quick to everybody got their food in a timely manner so y'all can continue business. Then your manager recognizes that, yo, bro, you's putting in work back here. Good job. He knows you and he knows that you flip the burgers. That's your profession. That's your job. But when something extraordinary or out of the norm happens and you get it done in a timely manner and quick and you on fire, you just, you in the zone. Well, he's going to recognize that. Well, a good manager would, you know. Who's our manager? Yahweh Shai. He recognizes the work that we're doing right now. And how is he going to give us recognition? Lord willing, we're a part of the elect 144. Putting a crown on top of our head. You know, that's the ultimate recognition. I seen you. You did your work. Here's the kingdom. You see what I'm saying? Get a precept. Man. Because we're going to get, something that deals with encouragement. This popped up to mind. It says, this is Salakia. Speaking about Joshua, this is Deuteronomy chapter 3 and 28. It says, but charge Joshua and encourage him and strengthen him, for he shall go over this people, and he shall cause them to inherit the land which thou shalt see. That's right. So Moses was telling him, look, bro, look, people, like, encourage this man, you know, put some fire in him to want to lead you. Make it seem to him that you want him to be in that position. You know, strengthen him. All right. Strengthen him. Encourage him. You know, let him know that, hey, man, you can do this. You can do this. Encourage is chazak. Okay. And it means to strengthen, prevail, harden, be strong, become strong, be courageous, be firm, grow firm, be resolute. Be sore. See? Hey, that's what we're supposed to do to one another. Encourage. Strength. Chazak. Okay? You know? Tell one another, hey, man, you're doing a good job. It's that simple. It only takes 3 seconds. Hey. I'm just using a brother in my camp. Hey, Gamal Yala, you're doing a good goddamn job. I appreciate you, bro. Keep it up. It may be something that simple, but guess what? That's gonna trigger something in his mind. Like, man, brothers is really watching me. Brothers is really getting encouraged. I'm really encouraging them. Man, let me keep putting this out there, man, cause I'm feeding. You know, let a brother recognize a brother now and then. Give a little brother props. It ain't hard. The scriptures say show brotherly love. That's something that's a brotherly love type characteristic in action right there. To recognize another brother, to encourage another brother. All right. It says to be strong, grow strong. You encourage a brother, it's gonna want him to grow more and more and more. When you teach a brother, you shouldn't be bashing him all the time. How come you don't know this? Blah, blah, blah. Nah, bro. Oh, you don't know it? Hey, you're supposed to know this, man. But hey, let me go through it with you. Okay, you understand that part? Okay, you understand this? Bro, there we go. You got it now, bro. You got it. There you go. Hey, I want you to go home. I want you to make some flashcards, or I want you to recite this. I want you to study this every day. You know what I'm saying? That's what I want you to do. And boom, next thing you know, you encourage him while teaching. It's going to make him want to go home and study more. Like, dang, bro. Or even when you're in the highways and byways, all right, I look up to my captains and my bishops in my camp, respectively. And whenever they teach and preach, I'm like, God dang, man, how do they know this? How did they just get these precepts, man? It encourages me to go home and study, to get on the level, all right? Even your actions and how the way you preach and the way you conduct yourself is an encouragement to one another, man. So you got to be cognizant of how you move. You got to be cognizant of how you move. Hey, recognition, the word cognizant, derives from that as well. Okay? All right? So again, it says Deuteronomy 3:28, but charge Joshua and encourage him and strengthen him, for he shall go over before this people, and he shall cause them to inherit the land which thou shalt see. That's right. Encourage it. So encourage one another. Keep one another in each other's mental. Keep watching each other's videos, and keep understanding that, hey, everybody's trying to, the ones around you is trying to push to get onto a chariot. So encourage them and keep pushing them to further in this ministry and to get on a chariot. And Lord willing, all of us can get on a chariot and see each other together and watch the downfall of this place, like Tobit and Tobias got to watch the downfall of Nineveh. The Lord kept him alive and encouraged him to keep living, even though he was blind, and ultimately got healed by his son. And guess what? Hey, he got to see the downfall of Nineveh. It's the same thing for us. We stay encouraged in the spirit. We let Yahweh Shai first and foremost encourage us by reading about him. Okay? And see what the walk that he went in, the words that he said, the comforting things that he said to us that we read every day. Be encouraged by that, first and foremost. Be encouraged by yourself. Because if you ain't found nothing to be encouraged about, then what the hell are you doing in this? What are you doing? Man, get the hell out. The Lord can replace you with somebody else in any given moment. If you don't want to be encouraged, if you can't understand the things that are at hand, then that's your problem. Sounds like a personal problem to me. I can't sit here and then try to encourage you every single goddamn day, But if you see a brother going hard in the spirit, meaning he is encouraged by himself, give him a little extra push by recognizing it. That's it. That's that simple. It ain't hard. Go, hey, bro, do your thing. I see you. Okay? It ain't hard. It ain't hard. Encourage one another. Strengthen one another. Recognize one another. It's a recognition game, baby. So Lord willing, y'all brothers was edified, and Lord willing, y'all brothers was encouraged to go to your brethren and say something, man. If you see him fiery in the spirit, keep it up. Hey, man, the harvest is plenteous, but the laborers are few. So we need hard workers here. Recognize that, all right? And keep them going, all right? So I want to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Achawadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Peace, love, salutation to the elect 144 first fruit. Hey, it's the brother Kasha Quala from the GMS Atlanta Church here in Georgia. Until next time, like always, Shalom.